5:30 starts now.
Town meeting day is just 2 weeks away, and in Vernon, it will be the end of an era. Thank you for joining us at 5:30. I'm Darren Perrin.
And I'm Catherine Huntley. Residents in the southern Vermont town will be electing a new town moderator and clerk after the current office holder hands over the reins. Adam Sullivan caught up with him to look back at his public service.
Tim Arsenault grew up in this small town, and while he is not saying goodbye, he is stepping down from two important roles.
Here in town.
He's a familiar face at the Vernon Town office building, and not just because of his role as town clerk over the last 9 years.
I registered to vote in this very building. I went to Boy Scouts here, and the roots run deep.
For the last 27 years, Arsenault has led the town meeting here as moderator. He says his most important duty for nearly 3 decades was making sure residents' voices were heard.
People's one chance of the year to speak out about their government. They need that chance.
But this lifelong resident says it's time for someone else to take over. He's stepping down as clerk and moderator to spend more time with family. Though his voice will still be heard on the radio from time to time, he's also a Vermont Hall of Fame broadcaster.
Probably the thing I'll miss the most is the amount of contact I have with everybody. It's like the equivalent of the country store and the old guy behind the counter.
Likely the biggest change in Vernon over the years has been the decommissioning of the Vermont Yankee nuclear power plant. Arsenault was a child when it was built and had a front row seat in town government as the community mapped out his life after Yankee.
We have had the challenge, I think, as a community in trying to figure out what our appetite for services is versus how much we wanted to spend.
And that's what town meeting is all about. Arsenault will be present for future meetings, just not in a leading role.
Frankly, we've all got to step up and protect what we consider to be our local communities.
His last official duties as town moderator and clerk will be leading the open meeting March 3rd and then swearing in the new moderator and town clerk on the actual town meeting day. Reporting from Vernon, Adam Sullivan, Channel 3 News.